everyone. And everyone, I mean the audience I hope we don't accrue. It is AlphaWit Thursday because it's Thursday. And so I am Wit, and I'm joined by my good friend Alpha. He's the other part of AlphaWit Thursday, and he sounds a lot like...
Good morning.
Yeah, that. And then we are joined by one of our very favorite guests, probably our favorite guest if we're honest with ourselves, Dee Dee the Vamp, a VTuber who plays strategy games and graces us with her presence. And she sounds like this.
What?
Yeah, she sounds a lot like that. And she'll chime in from time to time and probably mostly threaten me.
The only truly popular streamer among us.
We are back once again in Potionomics, a game that I love very much, but I will say it's not fast. And so our current plan is we'll do a 10-day cycle of in-game Potionomics days, and then take a break and do something else to whet our appetite for potion-making action and walrus romancing adventure. That was a sentence that was hard for me to say because I don't think the human body was programmed to ever say it.
Welcome to internet brain rot.
Yeah, that's the thing about fantasy is now anything can be true. So, Alpha, why don't you take us off with the daily news?
Okay. Shifting winds have made the town smell strongly of the swamp. Perfumes are no longer a luxury, they're essential. The Global Assassins Guild has set up shop in Rafta, and they're buying up reagents used in potion crafting. I'm AlphaStar and this is the National Nightly News.
Okay.
I'm going to accuse these town people of being little bitches because over here in my city, we constantly have the regular problem of the sewers drying up and it's stinking like shit.
That's horrifying.
Ah, shit.
That's awful. I am very sorry to hear that.
It's pretty awful. Also, just another example of the Rust Belt thing.
Yeah. Infrastructure needs maintenance is the thing.
I'm just waiting till the sewer gases cause one of the sewers to explode, because that has happened here.
Really?
Yeah. It was a long time ago, but downtown one of the sewers fucking exploded.
I don't love that.
Exploded.
It's yet another reason why I'm kind of grateful to live where I live. It's like we have problems, but that's not one of them. Okay. So, have we even done a day, or is this...
No, we didn't even start the week.
Okay. So...
It did, in fact, not start the week.
So let's have a reminder of what we need for the competition.
Indeed. I'm pretty sure I made you write it down.
Steroids.
Which file was it? Ah, fuck it. What do we got?
We have Grand Poison Cure. With 3 stars, of course.
Okay.
We have Grand Thunder Tonic. And Grand Stamina Potion.
Okay. And we have no contracts. And I do not know where I stuck this file. Remind me the makeup of each chemical.
I think right this second... Oh, I bet there was a button I could have clicked. Stamina. Is 1 to...
Is AE 1 to 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Thunder Tonic is BD 1 to 1.
Yes, venereal disease. And go on.
And Poison Cure ACD211.
All right, so that's going to be some complicated math right there.
Yep, there's always one.
Hmm.
So grand is going to require pretty high numbers. But we
Yeah, we're
did
going to
just
need
upgrade our cauldrons to be pretty big.
Yeah, but we're going to need some serious purples, more serious than, as far as I recall, we've actually got right now.
Wit is going to have some massive cauldrons.
Great, big, massive cauldrons.
Massive
I'm
mommy
sorry,
cauldrons.
massive mommy cauldrons? Is
Dee
that it?
Dee, Dee Dee, you are my enemy.
Massive mommy cauldrons.
No, I'm still laying. Like, yeah, he said it louder, but you started it. It's still your. It's.
It's not quite flowing. Oh, sorry, they're not quite flowing.
Terrible.
Yeah, I can't even get her the release of just actually antagonizing her brain and only halfway antagonizing her brain, and then it stops.
It started to wear off, I think.
Consider who she's married to. She'll find better ways to antagonize than anybody.
He's not wrong. When she puts her mind to it, consider me antagonized.
Yeah, but see,
Okay.
this adds to you saying I am your enemy, because sometimes I will join forces with Kuro to antagonize
And
you.
that is when you are most my enemies, because you have then implanted the problem in my own home.
Okay, so our biggest problem right now is pure purple items.
I think we have the spider.
That's good if we can get it in high enough amounts.
We just have to get it every day, because I don't think Quinn sells terribly many of them.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be a constant attention. So the spiderling will get us 30 purple, which we have a 240 cauldron, right?
Yeah.
Wait, shit. No, we need like 250 or so to get to the very bottom of the grand barrel, right? I think.
Whatever we have, it's higher than 275.
Well, problem with that.
They're busy at the moment, so I can't really.
Well, there's that. And there's also the fact that there are no purple items in the game smaller than 30, which means we would need a solid 300 and a 10 capacity to be able to do that. Now, that 420 on the other hand,
It's only got 8 capacity.
Well, here's the thing. If we find bigger items, like, let me see, 420, that's 352 plus another 40. No, I don't have that right. 96, 144, 288.
So this is why we have Alpha. So I don't have to do any of this.
192.
Yeah, I'm over here like
384.
And
well, if we can get either the Black Frost Lobster or the Sepulture Widow for 44 or 48, we could find blue items to fill up bigger for that. No, not blue. What's A? Red. Okay, yeah, good.
To the wiki to find out where those things spawn. Black Frost Lobster, you said?
Yeah. Or Sepulture Widow will get us that much better.
I should put Potionomics on the end of this search, because people are now having questions about actual lobsters.
Giving what, pinch jobs?
No, but like what the black stuff in a lobster is.
Oh, now see, actually look at this potion up here, the 320.
Yes.
That's 1 star. and we'd gain 2 stars off of that. So we would need to be able to get at least 320 into a single cauldron, and those 30s ain't gonna do it. So it's going to have to be something bigger than that.
Did they answer what the black stuff in the lobster is?
If you'd
I'm
like
curious.
the black stuff. What is the black gooey stuff in the body of my lobster? It is the uncooked eggs that haven't yet moved down to the tail.
Huh, okay.
Okay,
lobster row.
So the 9 cauldron we're using takes what, 405? Is that the cap?
Yes.
Okay, so the black frost lobster times 4 would make for 176. And then on the red side, if we can find some way to get a dwarf kraken for 40.
We have a dwarf kraken.
We'll need 4 of them to do this. And then we would need we'd ideally need a puckberry for another 18, which would get us super close to 1-to-1. Wouldn't be perfect, but it might be enough Magiments to get to 2 stars and make that not mean much anyway.
Okay, I don't think we have access to the lobster yet.
That's going to have to change very, very quickly if we're going to beat this competition.
I think we have access to the sepulcher widow, I think is a spider, and it's in the ice crags.
Okay, if we can get that, then we're still okay.
What was the other thing we needed?
We'll need more dwarf krakens.
Got him.
And that'll shift the math a teeny bit.
You said we wanted a puckberry?
Puckberry would be good for 18, but don't hold me to that for the moment, because if you're going after the 48, that changes the math some.
Oh.
Now we need a 32, which the closest we're going to get to that would be either an antler jelly, which I know we do have for 30, or a bogey berry. So here's how we would do this. It would be 160 to 190, which is a total of 382, which is within the 405 limit. And we would be doing that in 4 purples and 5 reds for ingredients to total 9. So using that cauldron, we can do this with the following ingredients. 4 sepulcher widows. I gotta write this down too. 4 dwarf krakens and 1 antler jelly. Those are the ingredients you're going to need to make the grand stamina.
Okay.
So the first thing we ought to do is get somebody all the way through this, and that's going to require an ice potion.
And a greater drowsiness cure.
Hey, can I get one of those?
Yeah, right.
Right fucking now. Just inject it right into my eyeballs.
Ooh, thank you, Grand Ice Tonic.
We'd better hold on to that though until we get through. Until we get that.
Indeed. Maybe I'll put this one in the window so I can't accidentally sell it.
Great idea. Yeah, so before we send her, we're going to have to build drowsiness. When you get a second, can you check the book for chemical makeup?
Yes.
Excuse me. Oh, you want to send her out on something?
God, she has such low HP.
You got a fire tonic?
Yeah, but it's incredible.
Well, what's important to you at this point? I would say now is maybe not the time to be sending them on cheapy cheapies.
I think you're right, especially because I think we have everything.
Yeah, we're going to want to save them for when we can actually do something meaningful with them. I also need to figure out Alright, so this was Grand Stamina Potion. 9405. The drowsiness makeup real quick.
Oh, I do have opportunity to see the book. I did not even know. Is it this? Yes.
Okay,
ABD 112.
got it. Alright. Let me do some thinking here while you're out being a socialite or whatever. Actually, could you garner access to either a stalking mold or a shelled pudding? Or no, sorry, stalking mold or creeping mildew.
Stalking mold.
Because each of those is a 1/3 for red purple, which means if we could use those, we can bolster red without needing to burn off too much more money on ingredients.
There is that app somewhere that I should open. That's searchable Potionomics. It was cool, and I wonder where I put it. Oh, it's a Google. Somebody has a Google sheet. This is... I wonder where I put that. I posted it in our chat. But I don't remember where I put it.
Yeah, sorry.
It was very cool. Fine. What? Say the name of the ingredients again.
That was creeping mildew and stalking mold.
Sulfuric Falls. And Crater. So that's not looking good.
That's fine. At least we have an recipe to use.
Sulfuric Falls. Yes.
And that was the creeping mildew?
Yes.
Let's have a look.
Fire and poison.
Well, we don't have a poison cure, so...
Well, it's on our list of things to do anyway.
Yeah, but that's out of the question until we actually have it. Alright, so then the next research I'll do is on the Grand Potion Cure. And that's a BD, so... While you're socializing, I'm going to see what I can come up with here.
Yeah, let me see if Muckluck has anything new. No, we have the new stuff.
Yeah.
That is fine with me. Do we have anything he might like to have?
Once you're done here, I've got a few items for you to check out for Grand Potion.
Yeah. Tell me.
Right, so these are BD 1-to-1s.
Okay.
The Daredevil Pepper, I almost said Pecker on the air.
Oh, poor you.
What a horrible travesty it would be if the word pecker came out here.
Yeah, right. Crystalline Forest we have access to, and I believe that is Thunder and something. Silence Cure and Electricity.
So if any of these sound if any of these ingredients sound feasible to you, Daredevil Pepper,
That's feasible.
Widowmaker Pepper.
Nope, not yet.
Okay, well, Daredevil Pepper gets us 32 of each of B and D, which is great for potion cures. So that'd be 64 megamins a piece, which if you throw 64 by 6, that would be 384, which gets us
64 times 6 is only 384.
Yes.
Wild.
Well, if you have 64 for 32 and times 10 would be 64 by 5, which is 320.
Okay,
Another
yeah.
top of 384. And
So here's the trouble with that is that is in a place that wants a silence cure, which is yet another recipe.
And it's a
BCE 211.
All right, then we're probably. I'm wondering that if we're better off using pures again. So.
If we've got them.
Well, we have the salt watermelon, right, for 40 blue.
Mm-hmm.
And to equal that, could we get a Banshee's Bloody Tongue? Or, you know what? Actually, scratch that. Could we get a Feathered Gelatin for 48 blue?
Yes, that is in the ice place.
Okay, so that's one more toward what was the other thing we needed for that? The ice potion and the poison cure, right?
Ice was drowsiness.
Ice was drowsiness. Okay. And the match for that would be acid rutabaga for 48 green.
This is a lot of things we have to.
I know it is.
Come across. That is sulfuric falls. That's the fire tonic poison. So this is a thing we're doing to get the poison cure, which needs the poison cure in order to get it.
I know. It's a big fucking catch-22, right? Well, here's the thing. If we were to do the salt watermelon and I don't know if we've gotten this yet, but the Banshee's Bloody Tongue, which would be 40 blue, 40 green.
I don't believe we have the Banshee's Tongue.
Well, that would be what we need to get up to 320, which is no promise of a grand. So.
Really?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do we have the Banshee's Tongue?
We'd have to talk to Quinny about it.
Indeed. Because that is down at the Storm Plains, which we've been in and out of a ton of times.
Have we been all the way through it?
I think so. We spent a lot of time there trying to get... Oh no, maybe we spent more time in the...
Well, we still need enough... I mean, again, we still need to fill it with enough measurements to get us up to Grand 3.
I'll be damned, we don't have it. We have definitely done some stuff. Because they're already sold out of some things.
This is gonna be a lot of setup. Alright, Greater drowsiness cure is ABD. Is there ABD? Shit, I don't think there is. Oh, this is gonna suck.
Gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Oh. Well, there are ADs, there are ABs, and there are BDs. There's no fucking ABD, though. Jesus. We're gonna have to do something here. Are there ACDs? No, of course there aren't. Shit. Is there like an encyclopedia or something, like in Strange Horticulture, that we can see the ingredients that we've picked up at least once in our miserable lives?
I mean, you're seeing them. Quinn's shop is everything we have access to and have ever gotten.
Okay. And, alright, let's do it this way then. Filter by B and D.
You just want things that have both B and D.
Yes. Go back to the first page.
Those are things that have B or D. The only one that has a combination that we have access to at the moment is this.
And those numbers are not good.
Nope. Terrible.
You gotta pump the numbers up.
Yep. Yep. More sponsorships, more followers, more subs.
Our current maximum B is 30.
That's most definitely not going to cut it right now. So we gotta find a way to get bigger items. How far can somebody get through the sulfuric fields? Just up to that sign, right?
I mean, maximum up to that sign. Probably not even that long.
We gotta do something in there and hope we spike one of these items.
What is our best mana potion these days? BC 1-1?
Let's see.
Actually, I think I can answer that myself.
You said BC 1-1, right?
Our best is this mushroom. God, I wish they would sell more of those at a time.
Well, I was gonna say, how many diamonds have you got? Because diamonds are all pure BC.
Not very much.
Spider's Bait Diamond is 20 to 20. Golem's Eye is 12 to 12. Oof. I mean, 2020 in high quantities is not bad.
Yeah, they don't sell very many at a time. Alright, this will get us started. We can be making mana potions and health potions for our heroes.
Okay.
We can be selling off some of the old stuff from last season. We can be sending our heroes as much as possible through those new places by doing the basics: fire, thunder, ice. Not even worrying about the signs just yet.
Yeah.
Let me go on a quick date with Muckluck. Because after all, the stuff that's brewing has to finish brewing.
Well, if you want to go on a long date with him, there's a gallery visit.
I don't know, I feel like I need the time. We'll do blacksmithing.
Let me stroke my fire, and then we'll begin.
Yeah. Muktuk invites Sylvia into his sled where he set out a variety of tools. They decide to make a dagger together, which is less complicated than a larger item, but will still be easy for Muktuk to sell. The sled is hot, but Sylvia finds the heat helps her concentrate. She's used to working above a boiling cauldron, and this isn't so different. As with potions, crafting a weapon involves precision, patience, and single-minded focus. Sylvia has these skills in spades.
Unnatural at the anvil. If you ever tire of potions, there is a place for you at my forge.
Sylvia feels a fair amount closer to Muktuk and moderately less stressed.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah, those are just the hangouts. Okay, let's go. Wow, she's still not back yet? We must have sent Mint to do something, but I don't remember what it was. Let us go back to our shop.
2 of the cauldrons should be ready by now.
Indeed. That's what I'm banking on. Oh, look at that, a drowsiness cure.
Oh, well, thank God. And it needed to be greater for our purposes. So, we're doing okay. And the other one was the Grand Health Potion. Neat. And the thing that's still brewing is...
Just a basic fire tonic. I think we had it for a contract that we couldn't make. Or it was to get us through some
old stuff, yeah.
Hazard or other. So we have drowsiness. Drowsiness matched with the ice place. And we have a really good ice potion.
You want to, and we have health potions now too. So do you want to send, send our blue friend out?
We could, couldn't we?
Burns more time, unfortunately, but necessary to get the thing that we're trying to get.
Or at least one of them.
Yeah. Yeah, we need those widows. That much is for certain to get this stamina potion going.
The sepulchre widow.
That was in the sulfuric field, right? Or was it in the ice crag? Actually, ice crag rings a deeper bell.
May have spelled that wrong. I have spelled that wrong.
SEPULCHER.
I thought I knew how to navigate this wiki, and I don't.
Well, that was your first mistake.
Oh, excuse me for putting an S on the end of adventures. I totally spelled that right. I don't know why that didn't come up. Sepulchre Widow is in fact ice crags, yes.
Okay. Then we're gonna need to make a send. Or do you want to wait for Mint to get back and send her with her higher stats?
I don't know. A big enough mana, a big enough health potion covers a lot of sins. It's a 2 rarity, which I think is on the lower end.
Yeah,
I think
it's entirely up to you. Just we need to send somebody through there and try to get them to the end. And my lifted little D20 says 19 to get it done.
I beg your pardon? Why are we rolling d20s?
Oh, just as a good luck roll.
Ah.
He's casting the bones.
Oh, it's him again.
Who's this
Here
bastard?
comes the boy.
Boy.
Oh, it's you.
Then
I
perish.
heard the venom in that one.
Yeah,
That was
truly.
wonderful. Well,
The fun thing is there's no actual venom, and apparently I can act that well. At least when it comes to hatred.
Yeah, I was a little freaked out.
well, the Daredevil pepper or the Widowmaker pepper would be our biggest help in crafting a poison. That would need to be in conjunction with something big red.
Conjunction, junction. What's
And
your
those were in the
function?
Thunder place?
Think so.
Speed.
If you're
Greater
if you're
Thunder.
if you're certain of that, then let's send one of them to ice and one of them to wherever
Mint
that
is
other.
still not back from whatever it was we sent her out to last time.
Should we start selling potions then? Oh, and make sure to house the ones that we're keeping for other uses.
Yeah.
Yeah, might wanna do the shelving and then do some selling to finish the first day.
That is what I am thinking, but I want to get something in these cauldrons. I'm thinking maybe another Thunder Tonic. A better
And-
one. BD
and
1-to-1.
The Thunder is ACD 211.
Not according to this.
Did I write that down wrong? I did. How did I? What's
ACD 211.
Is that poison? Lower left.
Yes.
Oh, I've got that swapped somehow. Hang on a sec. And then Thunder is BD. All right. Well, in the absence of peppers,
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Does someone need me to chop peppers?
You son of a bitch.
I mean
Okay, now the venom's actually there.
that might help us get a better brew, but oh yeah, you're gonna wanna cook this up harder.
D, your microphone's a little warbly.
Is it still warbly?
Actually, I think it's better.
I don't think it was the mic. I think
That may not have been my mic. That may have been my voice because I'm in the middle of eating.
Ah.
Well, we're not trying for a grand right now, so that's okay.
And then
I feel like we're gonna catch Silver actually cutting peppers whenever I go up there, and the violence is gonna overtake me.
I mean, if you're gonna kill him, do it in the kitchen, because at least it's linoleum and not carpet.
How many of those golem diamonds have you got? 10? Oh, you want to do mana instead?
They are mana.
Oh, I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, are you well?
No. Am I ever?
You're often okay.
All that Mountain Dew he's been drinking has finally gone to his brain, and now
Or
he's
not
ready
enough.
to beat us.
Actually, no, it's the absence therein.
That's
He's
the
suffering withdrawal. This man's got the delirium tremors. Someone get him the dew.
No, my action speed is 1.2x instead of 0.9. Yeah, you understand that one.
Yep, good old
Um,
World of Harm.
Put you may as well put the superior drowsiness potion in display as well. Yeah, that. And then just don't use ice or grand health. Well, use the wimpier grand health. Or no, the stronger. Yeah, because the wimpier is just fine by the adventurers. May as well put up any potions you don't actually intend to use for any adventuring. Because we're gonna get 7 customers with those potions displayed. Yeah, hang on to one of them.
Okay, I think this will be enough.
Okay. Alright, your turn.
Oh, I wonder if I still have that card from the competition in my deck. The pump and dump! Hell yeah.
That's some pumping right there. And we still have patience to burn.
He's going to get a shield.
That's
Fine.
okay.
It's not an insurmountable shield.
Not at all. We have pump and what else? Not very much, huh?
Okay.
Shit.
All of these and then call it.
Yeah.
But sympathy will improve them all. Okay, this one. Then this one. Then this one.
That's still pretty damn good. Let's finish it.
68% is nothing to sneeze at. A bummer to draw a good closer,
Yeah, too early for that.
but the shield will be nice. Ooh, I don't like the sound of that debuff. We'll
We're
have to...
shielded. We're shielded.
Yeah, I don't think that prevents debuffs.
Let's find out. It's all we can do unless you want to throw Slight now.
Nope, we're debuffed. So I would like to do this sooner rather than later.
Well, we can.
3 and 1 is 4 and 1 is 5, so just all of these, huh?
Let's see what that press gives us. Enthusiasm does just a big... Okay. Throw them all and finish it.
Oh, 98%! I'm aroused.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Ooh. That seems dangerous to me. I'd have to say no right now.
No, and you know why I don't want to do it? Is because it
Why?
needs 2 positive traits.
Yeah,
Which means we actually have to give a shit about ingredients.
We're gonna have to say no. Sorry.
Unless Roxanne starts offering combos. Actually, that sounds familiar to me. Is that a thing she does?
Oh, I hate this starting hand. Let's take a look.
She does start offering combos. Interesting.
This is a really bad starting hand.
Yep, it sure is.
Can we make any lemonade out of this whatsoever?
We could get sympathy for 2 turns, and we can get a shield against that stress.
Okay. Let's see what happens next.
We might get something nice. Okay. Okay.
There's the pump. Not very much dump, though.
We already have sympathy, so we can skip this one. Let's just do the 2 and call it.
Okay.
Yes. So we'll do this.
So pump.
Turns this into... Ooh, I shouldn't have done that.
Why?
I should have done craftsmanship first, then the pump, and then buff sleight of hand and not craftsmanship.
It's not gonna matter.
It's percentage, isn't it?
We're only gonna get 1 more level out of this, whatever you do.
Still turned into 84%.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's Sid! I forgot that that's how she travels now. Well,
Oh, well. Hey, when in Rome, right?
I'll play anything they'll give me. Especially because it's free.
Pretty good.
Okay. We've got 8 to play with.
And run the press first, see if we can get the dump.
It's just stress. But it will be -2 at the end of the turn because it's turn 2.
We got it!
Okay.
Alright, this is important. What do we do before the pump and dump?
So that's 4. And that's 3. So we can't do it all.
Well, we're definitely doing pump and dump as our last 2 actions.
Why don't we just do them now?
Why not utilize strike or strike later as well?
We can do it at the end. Enthusiasm doesn't end it.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
This will just help me visualize if we just have the others out of the way. Okay. So we can play either 11 or 6 and 3%. It's got to be the 6 and 3%.
6 and 3%. That's it. Stop right there.
74 is not my greatest, but I'll take it.
No way.
Yeah, not with Grand. Is that
I feel
even...
like... No.
That is feel and visual?
Feels bad, man. Looks bad, man.
That is, I believe, not one of the combinations that Roxanne does. Okay. Not great.
Too early to be using sleight.
Yeah, especially because this has no bad traits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, bad.
Well.
Muscle memory, obviously. Goes
Yeah.
first. Can we get... What's our biggest run here? 16 and...
11.
I mean, there's no good reason not to use the dump, and then we can figure our last move.
Not enough.
Ah! Damn.
Just might as well close it, right? There's nothing to do.
Doesn't matter.
Alright. Was that everybody?
That's everybody, that's all the potions, and that's the end of the day. She's fine, right? She'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
The enviable life of a two-time champion. Title of millions?
Sylvia, hope I'm not interrupting. I'm all set up at the guild hall now. Baptiste said to let you know.
Okay, I'll keep you in mind. Was there something else?
Matter of fact, yeah. You've shown me a kindness, Sylvia, setting me on this new path. Feels like I should return the favor.
I mean, my knee-jerk reaction is to ask for money, but I don't think he's in a position to do that.
Well, that and our money problems will not be solved by any one patron.
Yeah. You could share some pointers. I'm always looking to learn and grow.
That's not a bad way to be. I was going to suggest you start growing your own ingredients. You ever try it?
Is there farming in this game?
Oh, how cozy!
Yeah, right?
Time to farm.
I took a botany class in college where we learned the basics. It didn't go well, though. Not for my GPA. And not for the poor plants.
Not everybody's gifted with a green thumb. But gardening's easy with a slime bulb.
Slime bulb?
I come across them every once in a while. Little cribbers gobble up all sorts of things. And in the right conditions, they'll reshape their own protoplasmic mass to grow identical copies of their last meal. It's a downright fascinating adaptation, and they're awfully nice to look at. And so are the slime bulbs.
Not unlike yourself, really.
I don't know about
Ooh,
that. Given the choice, I'd rather blend into the foliage. Skulking in the
Listen.
bushes is how I found this particular slime bulb, actually, as well as my first
Listen.
wife.
he's got them slutty arms.
His eyes are really pretty.
Was a bit of a rump, but I nursed her to health with my homemade plant formula and frequent words of encouragement.
Oh, its dumb little face.
It looks
Oh, hey,
mad.
it's me.
It is, Dee Dee, it is you. It's so mad. Thanks,
we-
I'll try it out.
Angry.
Oh,
No
boy.
talk me angy.
Does me some good to see you're giving thought to minimizing your footprint. Mind if I give you some pointers for proper care and feeding? Behold the humble slime bulb, a remarkable, magical, cute as a button organism capable of cloning any ingredient. Just place the ingredient you want to duplicate into an empty slime bulb. Once an ingredient is gestating, you can feed her extra ingredients. That'll help her grow more of the gestating ingredient.
Oh, then you can dump in whatever you want and still get out your initial investment.
A bulb's plasma color tells you what Majiman she prefers to munch on. Feed her the right Majiman, and she'll be happy and healthy and grow a lot of ingredients for you.
Nice! Who knew that going green could actually give me an edge?
That's not such a surprise, really. Nature's not a congeniality contest. Plenty of animals take what they want and don't say sorry. Squirrels, for instance. You want to bring home the gold? Channel that ferocity, Sylvia. Be the squirrel.
Is that what the card is called?
Hateful squirrels.
Oh, wow. Raises interest by 2 whenever a card is played. Oh, it's like a stance. Corsac's
just
adapt card changes to deal 16 interest.
That just sounds like it could be a stand user's stand.
I need to watch more JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've only seen the first episode.
Do you need to watch more JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I feel like you're doing fine without it.
I've gone all the way up to. I've gone all the way up to the 6th season.
Really? I did not know that about you.
Yep. And I think it's changed me to a point. I've realized just how Jotaro I can be.
Oh
Good freaking.
Is she okay?
no! That's a
Good.
JoJo reference.
Okay.
Good.
Oh no! Oh my god! This dude's just over emoting his reactions to shit in one of the seasons.
Good freaking grief, man.
I'm so happy to be here with you guys.
I'll
Well,
make sure to tell that to your D&D group that you much prefer to hang out with us.
yeah, fuck them. Play with us.
He would, but he's unfortunately running the D&D group.
Oh, shame.
We've actually
So
handed
then you should
that.
really fuck them. Like
Yeah.
literally.
We've put that one into stasis, and we are going to be playing the Avatar system next with Carmine running it.
Blue
As
Avatar
in
or
Benders?
Airbender?
Yes,
Just checking.
everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
And is my brother a part of this?
He is.
Actually,
I
he
believe
really
he's gonna
did
be-
like that show very much.
I believe he's going to be playing an Airbender, not because he has any interest in airbending, but because he saw a synergy in the mechanics behind one of the classes and airbending.
Yeah, of course he did.
Yep.
What have you bent lately?
Just the rules, basically.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I follow, but are squirrels really all that ferocious?
I've got scars that say they are. Scars upon
Are
thars.
So are these D&D games, are you actually going somewhere, or is this online?
We are physically doing them in person, but I would not object to doing an online D&D that included you.
No,
Hmm.
that's not why I'm asking. I'm asking because I'm going to give you some of my D&D stuff.
Oh, that is like the sweetest thing. Yes, I will give all of your D&D stuff a good home.
I want a D20 where the one side reads herpes.
Why herpes? Of all of the things, why herpes?
Because I seem to play the sex addict ranger characters really well, and that would only be par for the course.
That is a time-honored D&D tradition. It makes sense now.
Yeah,
fucking
he's got the
herpes
logic
is-
behind it.
Yep.
What, herpes or sex addictions?
Yeah.
I mean, you're the first to take it to its logical conclusion of contracting herpes.
When I was in college DMing a game for our circle of friends, one of our group decided that he wanted to roleplay an erotic encounter with a barmaid with me. And I made him roll on a D100 to see if he got chlamydia. And he rolled a 69, which we decided meant that he got her pregnant. So like, this is a
Jesus
thing
Christ.
everyone does.
Can I guess
What?
that was David?
You are 100% correct.
Hell yeah! Called it! Sniped it. Okay.
He rolled a 69
So-
at that moment.
That's pretty incredible.
Oh, that's great.
I think
That's got to be like.
Silver is just... Huh?
I said that's got to be like a
What?
1 out of 100 chance or something.
Asshole.
Never tell me the odds.
It's just going to probably be dice. It's going to be the 2 card packs I got for... I don't remember which classes they were, but they were like spells.
Yeah.
And the the fucking health potion tumblers I made because I have no use for them anymore and they're kind of just languishing in my stuff.
I will give them good homes.
I feel like
That home is my home.
I feel like a D&D tumbler is a dangerous place.
Ah,
No, I mean they're dice tumblers, as in they just got the dice that's necessary for each type of health potion. You just shake the bottle and dump them out.
those are so neat.
Oh, that tumbler.
It's cool that you
Yeah.
made one.
You will find that they will get a home where they're actually appreciated.
They are a little cracked because it turns out that resin does not like temperature changes.
Hmm.
That's fine.
Sorry, I picked the wrong moment to bite down on a wiener.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to use teeth.
Don't make the mistake of underestimating a squirrel, Sylvia. Not like I underestimated you. That's all I got for now. But you know where to find me.
And now we have a third hero to dispatch. Oh, this is tough for you.
I mean, I could do the BDSM thing. Not BDSM, god damn it. The
I
ASMR.
beg your fucking pardon?
Yeah, what?
I meant ASMR.
Sticks and stones will break Alpha's bones, but whips and chains excite him.
Meaning having my mouth full as I read the news.
No,
Anyway.
that's not ASMR. That's the polar opposite. That's misophonia.
This is I will get so fucking mad. I will manifest in your house and just fucking kill you.
Yeah, she can't stand that.
And I am in the exact same way.
I did it somewhere recently. I think it was Wednesday night. I don't know. One of those places. Okay. Controversial weather which sunny drizzle has lent her talents to the cat pirates, ensuring the speedy delivery of perishable and hard-to-move goods. Nightly wailing from the forest biome has left townsfolk especially sensitive to unpleasant sounds. Attendees of a recent job fair all seem to have caught a nasty stomach bug, taking Rafter's most career-minded citizens out of circulation. I'm AlphaStar DX, and this has been the National Nightly News.
Okay.
Now can I finish my wiener?
I think so.
Oh, not yet. I gotta catch up. I've placed the slime bulb Corsac gave you up on the atrium. Check on the little guy when you have time.
Angie. Okay, so this will grow red and green ingredients?
Well, I think that chalkboard said anything that's got red in it will do. So, we can help ourselves to Grand
Anything
Poison
that's
Cure.
got red in it, you say?
Grand Poison Cure would be helped by this with the red ones. So, what you got there? Show me the ingredient makeups.
Well, this is our good old slapping turtle shell.
Does it slap?
It's great. It makes a hell of a health potion. And then, of course, there's the dwarf kraken, which is our heavy-hitting red ingredient. But it's also not usually that expensive.
Yeah, we need to use this for something that we really can't get our hands on very easily.
Well, unfortunately, it's a red. I mean, if they'd given us the purple one first, I would have been very happy to put our...
That would have been fucking optimal, wouldn't it?
I'm sure we'll learn them over time.
Alright, so...
I'm torn between the kraken and the shell.
Make it the shell.
Oh! She opened her mouth when you click on the ingredient.
Where's Kuro?
I want you to meet the slime bulb. She Angie. And she go, ah! Ow.
Behold a wild Kuro on camera.
I don't know that we're ever gonna use. Well, now we can feed her anything we want. She's so freaking cute. We're never gonna use this. Ah! Oh. And I'm saving that as a gift. I think that we'll push it over into doing 3x. Never gonna use this. Ah! Oh. Ah! Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I'm having the best time.
Well, then now's my chance to finish eating.
Suddenly Wit is more on board.
Ah! Oh. I'm saving that as a gift.
Oh, you have to feed it a lot.
It's however many managements you give it. And so I'm using up all the little stuff.
Guys, keep an eye on the camera. This is the purest thing.
Ah! Oh. I'm having a great time. And then everything
Riveting
else I have a
gameplay.
use for. So maybe this. Home. Home. Home.
How much can that thing take?
Home.
Jesus Christ.
Home. Home. Home.
Like I said, it's hungry.
I love her. Okay. She's perfect. Let us observe our... I'm gonna check my card deck. It was... No, I think that's...
Is
Okay.
there a term for the intersection of relief but also anger?
No, that's fascinating.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because I'm experiencing that right now.
Did you get some good news?
No, this is minor shit. This is streamer shit. So I've had redeem on my channel for a while. That you redeem points, it knocks my model the fuck out and causes it to fucking ragdoll, right?
Absolutely
not
my
work-
favorite.
It has not worked since and I do not understand why. And I think I figured out why, and the reason is so stupid, it pisses me off, but I'm relieved that I may have fixed it.
I associate that feeling with someone being relieved at seeing somebody okay and also punching them. But they're legitimately relieved.
So, you want
But I
to know
don't
what
have
the
a word
fucking
for
reason
that.
is?
Yeah, go ahead.
I left the fucking space at the end of the fucking redeem.
Devastating.
I think that's what it is. Because it used to be like knockout doll, and then I just changed it to knockout, and I think I left the fucking space in, and that's why it has not worked.
We had a huge problem with our 7 Days to Die server, and the problem was there was an errant space in an XML file.
Where's Max so I can kill him?
No, Max is delightful.
Besides,
does
he
so
is
much work for the server.
and is integral to our upcoming plans.
It's true. He really is a living saint.
I still can't get over the fact he lives where I lived as a kid, pretty basically.
What do we have? A better fire tonic would be good.
And the recipe is...
Oh, we have a better fire tonic. It is sitting in the window waiting for me to be ready, and ready is it having a potion cure. Excuse me, a poison cure. And poison cure is waiting on getting that damn spider, which we are sending people out to hopefully get today. at least to begin the process of getting.
I think it might be.
Spider.
I think it might be an okay idea to honestly go and do that first.
We're
Get our
probably going to have to do this more than once. We should have another ice tonic. Or at least one
Alright.
cooking.
And that's
Is
8.
an ice tonic basically a slushy?
A Smirnoff ice tonic.
More or less. And 4 of them if we have that many. Yeah,
I'm having a, instead of a I should call her moment, I'm having a I should ice him moment.
Ice. Ice.
Baby.
No.
Icing somebody is taking a Smirnoff ice and hiding it in such a way that they will be the person who discovers it accidentally. And you will be present for them, like opening something and discovering this Smirnoff ice. And then
Then they must drink it.
yes. Taking a knee while drinking it is optional, but drinking it is not optional.
Why is this considered a prank?
Because you weren't supposed to want to drink it.
So it comes down, like, the real answer is it comes down to toxic masculinity. Smirnoff ices are women's drinks because they're fruity and sweet and delicious. And men drink smoky, horrible, nail polish removing whiskey. And
God,
they like
men
it
are
that
fucking
way.
stupid.
Truly.
Yes, and so like this is a way to like trick each other into drinking the beverage that you all want to drink, without needing to shout no homo because it's a prank. And someone else made you do it. You see,
God, men are stupid.
I don't know.
masculinity truly is a prison.
I don't know. I think Twisted Tea really slaps.
I remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I'm not
That
familiar.
was where the dude hit, there was a fight in a gas station. The dude hit the other dude with a twisted tea can.
Oh yeah, it was about
Oh,
racism,
yeah.
and we were very much on that guy's side.
Oh yeah.
He was like a fucking hero.
Yeah, that guy deserved the beating he got.
I don't know if I could drink them anymore. I'd have to look at the ingredients, but I liked the Mike's Hard Lemonade.
That's some pretty good mathing you're doing, Wit.
That's very impressive that you think I did that on purpose. I watched the bar go up and bar go down.
Whether you did that on purpose is beside the point. The fact is you did it.
Hooray! Alright, let us go see our heroes. First of all, Mint, where have you been? Oh, ball sacks.
What?
I forgot to get the stuff out of the... Oh, maybe I don't need to get them out of the window. Is that...
Yeah!
Woo!
Hey!
Give one of those to Quinn and buy more tomorrow.
Well, shit!
And what else we got?
All the stuff I had prepared was to get that.
I'm so happy to be here when you are so happy to receive a spider. As a gift.
Well, we kind of want its guts, so...
I mean, I'm happy to have it all.
Oh, look at that! That's a BD right there. That's our Thunder Tonic fodder.
Yeah, what ratio is that?
That's 1 to 3, but we can bolster green with pures.
It's true.
And
Oh, and a
that
new
is-
kindling.
Oh,
Happy to have it. Thank
My
you.
girl Mint.
Really
Oh,
coming
yeah.
through.
we can travel freely, right? Now that we're out and about anyway.
Yes.
Go to Quinn first and drop that stuff off, and then come back.
I
wish
can
could
appreciate
keep another
that.
Pet tarantula, but I don't think I can afford the crickets right now.
The crickets, you say?
Yeah, I'd have to. Fuck off.
I think we all walked into that.
Yep.
Alright, let me buy the things I know we need some of every day because there's always so few.
Remember to put the time and money into it. I'd want to get those communal ones and then just have like a whole big tank of them. Silver, you know which ones I'm talking about?
Sorry, I zoned out there for a second. Say again?
I was saying if I was going to invest in getting tarantulas again, I'd try to give me like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of those ones that like stay communal.
The Belfori, yes. I actually
Yeah.
have the same feeling. Is that if I'm gonna get a spider, I want a spider that is like okay being around other creatures. Because if it's okay being around other creatures, it will be less distressed being around me. And
I
I
still
believe
think
that
you
is...
should get an empty terrarium and say that there's a scorpion in it.
Yes, I don't disagree with you.
Is this a joke or something?
For between the two of us, so scorpions really like to hide. They really don't want to be out. And so you either have a
Yeah.
scorpion that you provide no cover for and it's miserable its whole life, or you have a
Yeah.
tank where you have to tell people there's a scorpion inside that hide. So just get a tank with a hide in it and say you have a scorpion. You don't even need the scorpion.
You're not wrong. Spiders kind of have a similar problem where it's like either you've got a pet rock or you've got a pet burrow, and sometimes it comes out to eat.
The thing that is nice about having a spider that you see twice a year is that a lot of tarantulas will web their whole terrarium in a really cool way, and you can like tell like there is definitely a spider in here because it's just one big spider nest.
Well, see, that's what I was saying about the Balfouri, because, like, since they do that communal webbing thing, it looks like one of them fantasy spider hives.
Yup. Although
The numbers
thing
have gotten bigger.
Yes, they have.
Number go up.
Which is very helpful.
Is Baptiste selling NFTs now?
We've gotten the Watchdog Daisy.
And we just
No,
got the
we're not
custard.
getting blinded by UV lights.
Yeah.
That took a second, but I got there. That was a good one.
Yeah.
We still have to submit.
For context for Wit and Alpha, there
Yeah.
was a fucking NFT convention or something, and they used medical grade UV lights and something.
And it was a concert for NFT holders. And they thought like blacklight stuff that glows under blacklight is cool, so like we'll use blacklights. But they didn't just use blacklights, they used like slaughterhouse lights, like decontaminant lights. And so like a lot of people who were there
Like
got,
zombie films, stick it in your doorway to like decontaminate yourself from the fucking guts and Discara fucking level of power of lights.
Yeah, and like a significant number of the attendees had sunburnt.
Hang on, guys, just a second, because this is important. So so now we got to think about what we're looking for ingredients, and send her there. So it's going to be the ice crags.
Well, we were aiming for the ice crags because we wanted the spider, and we had both of those potions ready to go. But now we have the damn spider.
Now, where else do we want to take this?
I don't know.
We need the potion cure and the thunder tonic, right? And we need like bigger thunder tonic. What's the BD that we just picked up? The Watchdog Daisy, right?
I think so.
Which would actually be incredibly helpful for getting us to the Grand Thunder Tonic, even with pure greens.
We actually have a pretty good thunder tonic.
But is it good enough for the competition? It
No.
needs to be a Grand 3. Yeah, so we're going to need to... So once we can start picking up Watchdog Daisies from Quinn, we can start using that and then pumping up greens to get up to the 400s. As for here...
we don't have the silence cure yet.
We're pretty close to it, though.
Are we?
What's the... When we can check the book, give me the silence recipe.
Complicated.
Probably, but what is it?
BCE 211.
I think we actually just picked up something that'll help us with that. There was a CE that we just handed Quinn, I thought. Let me see. Oh, the sequined custard.
Mm.
That'll help us a lot.
Sequined custard. What a fucking turn of phrase.
And then we can use pure purples and pure greens to expand upon that. And BCs will help us with that too. So the Golem's Eye Diamond and the Spider's Bait Diamond would be very nice toward that too.
Let me... The bejazzled custard.
Yeah. Yes, god damn it, the bejazzled custard. Right. Send your people where you're sending them, and in the meantime,
we can buy him. We can buy him. We can buy him.
Buy him.
This one is a contented slime.
Burrow.
Look at the creature.
Wit, I think we know what we need to do here.
Yeah, we need to make Christmas ornaments of them.
It's a smug slime.
This is huge. If he's gonna sell us all of them, this is fucking huge.
Yeah, that changes everything.
That slime was mansplaining.
I thought it was maybe sleepy.
It looks sleepy to me, and I prefer not to enforce such evil upon its existence.
Alright. I am going to go. I've had a great time. I'm so happy you all are happy. If you want to do arts and crafts and make slime bulb Christmas ornaments, I would love to show up and help.
Well, Carissa already did it for most of the, if not all of the Slime Rancher slimes.
Amazing.
That's what half of our Christmas decorations are now.
What method did she employ to do this?
No, you don't need to redo those. So she took the clear plastic ones and painted the faces on the insides, and then painted the color behind the faces. It's really neat. They came out really good.
Well, I would like to join for Potionomics ornament making.
Alright, I have a way to get to 372 with Grand Poison Cure.
Is it stuff we have access to, or do we need to wait until tomorrow?
It is now. Wait, shit, did I misread? I did misread. Is that going to hurt us? Actually,
we spend so much time on this menu, I get this song stuck in my head.
Grand Poison Cure is A.
Oh, talk about things getting stuck in your head.
No, AC.
When I had that fucking...
Never mind, sorry.
When I had that flu scare last week, I think, the anxiety of that plus watching a Mandalore video about Homeworld ended up coalescing into this weird fucking dream I had where it was like a Homeworld fucking 3D movement combat RTS game, but it was like my immune system fighting viruses.
Oh, so
there's something to that. There's a concept there.
I was thinking that when I woke up, I was like, that'd actually be pretty fucking sick. No,
is that a joke? Did you just make a pun?
Yes.
No, it was not actually an intended joke.
But it was still pretty good.
I walked into that.
Perhaps not, but it was a thing.
Still pretty good.
We don't have Empathy or Shadow, do we?
What's it called?
Empathy or Shadow.
Nope.
AC. Okay.
I would recognize that name.
Shit. And it's a poison cure we need.
There is certainly stuff hidden behind poison cure.
Alright, we may have to settle for a greater for the moment and then go for the grand after we actually have ingredients.
Perhaps.
So Pure's ACD. So salt watermelon.
Got him.
What's our best yellow?
Our best yellow.
Yeah.
These mushrooms, but I only have 4 of them. I can only get 2 a day.
That's okay. So, how many salt watermelons have you got right now?
1,000.
Okay, good. So, let's see.
I have 5. I lied. I thought I had more.
So 3 of those is 120. 4 of the hallucinatory. So, Jesus Christ, fucking okay. 4 of the hallucinatory shroom is also 120. And well, our best. Is there a big red we have dwarf kraken?
I like how we're all just buying a timeshare in Alpha's brain for these kind of games.
Yes.
Alright. Well, if we have dwarf kraken, we would need a cauldron with 10 ingredient capacity.
No. That I do not have.
Can we expand to the effect? Can we expand to that?
We can go check?
Yeah, let's...
Well, I would have to have it with me.
Damn.
We can go home.
If we had a 10 cap, we could do this with dwarf krakens, hallucinatory shrooms, and
and even with a 10 cap, it wouldn't be grand.
Well, we're not shooting for grand for this moment. We're shooting for something that'll get us through the fucking
But I'm still having hard time believing we can put 10 ingredients and still not be pushed over into
well, grand by itself maybe, but grand 3 is another story.
True.
Anyway, what I'm thinking about here is actually, you know what? The sign says it has to be greater, right? For the quest?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe we don't need to go supremely overboard with this. Could probably get away with... Let's see. Salt watermelons, krakens, and... 2, 2, and 3 would probably get us there on 80, 90, and 80. Which would still be a pretty stable blend. So... you have all the stuff on you, right?
Ingredients?
Yeah, the dwarf kraken I think I just saw you buy, the hallucinatory shrooms, and the salt watermelons.
Yes.
Okay, once you get to the cauldrons, I have something for you.
They're still full.
Shite.
One of them is only 1 more hour, but they are still full.
All right, let's sell stuff in that way we can unfill a couple of them.
Oh, our new.
Our new.
The diamond's not bad. And the mandragon's not bad just because we use it all the time. But I think the diamond we can only buy a few of per day.
Yeah, that might be a good idea to start cloning. Anything that we're limited to by stock quantity would be a really good idea. I wouldn't start feeding unless you want to experiment.
No, I think we have use for all the rest of this. Even if
Yeah.
it's just gifts.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So then we'll be able to check our one cauldron and our slime molds.
That is a lot of complaining.
We can't use that though. There's nothing we can do to get a pump, is there?
No.
Should we just do this and get out? Or wait and see if we get a closer? We're shielded pretty well. I think we can afford to take the shot at the closer.
Nope.
Shit.
Not our most inspiring sale.
It's alright. Still a sale. And again with the fucking closer in the opening hand. That's a big shield. We might get a pump.
Nope.
Ah! Alright, then we gotta end this here.
This sucks.
I know. Oh, the accountant.
Yeah, she's tough because she has such little patience.
Wow. Oh no! That means we can't pump twice.
We sure can't.
Fortunately, it's only a tiny. Actually, should we force science running out of patience with this? It's a tiny potion.
Oh, you mean to see what happens if we blow it?
Yes.
It means you don't make the sale.
Oh, that's all it means? You know that for certain?
Yeah, it happened to Kuro.
Oh, okay.
I thought you meant for science. Do neither of these and see if we can get some sort of combination in our remaining 4.
No, I meant for science as in we've never timed out, and I don't think the game would mark it on our permanent record for having ever done that. Well, I guess one pump to get us over the level 1 mark and then close it out. It's too bad, though. We would have maxed out with that extra card.
Would have been cool. I'll take the shield.
Good.
Okay.
We can do all of this.
Yes, we can, can't we?
Forget the shielding at this point. Yeah.
I think it had a...
Haha, nice.
Nice indeed. Okay, it's gotten us a little pocket money.
Alright, so that'll give us a potion and 2 slime molds to check.
They're full, Kuro!
Oh no.
They're full!
Here we go.
They're full! Thank you for the turtle. Thank you for the diamonds.
That's all we got out of pumping the red one full of all that stuff, and well, okay, that's not bad.
They're very cute and good. I'm very happy with them.
Wait, so we can just dump all of our unwanteds in there, making
Yep.
sure that the last one is the one that. Ooh.
No, the first one is the one that counts.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's good. Very, very good.
Adorable little garbage disposals.
I wouldn't be feeding that to either of them.
I swear it said you could do the colors next to them.
Is it? Well, is it the colors next to them, or is it containing that color?
I think you're right.
Because he said the color indicates what they would eat. That said, I wouldn't be feeding them purples.
No. I can't afford the risk.
Yeah, no, we need to keep them contented. We have enough money to buy that yellow one, by the way.
I think we should. I'm just
Oh,
trying to
those
decide if
need-
there's something worth giving the red one.
Not at the moment, I don't think.
You can just double this. I don't really care.
Hmm. Yeah, so... Once you free that cauldron, I've got something for you to cook.
Okay.
Alright, so 2 dwarf krakens. 2 salt watermelons. And 3 hallucinatory shrooms.
That's pretty
Well-
respectable.
Wait, no, hold up. Oh, that's 2 reds, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright, 2 more dwarf krakens.
Bad news, bears. I can only put in one more. This is the 8 capacity cauldron.
Shit. God damn it.
I can fix the ratio of the watermelons at least. Oh. Wait, what?
Lose a mushroom, yes.
Oh. Okay. This is the
That's-
perfect ratio. We won't
good
get up to
enough.
3 stars, but it will at least be grand.
It'll be something that'll get us through that fucking sign.
Yes, which means
That's
we
what-
also need to have our fire potion ready to go when we do that, because that's the other hazard in that place.
Are we currently cooking a fire potion?
We have a good one on our window shelf. We are not currently cooking a fire potion.
We're gonna have to take that once this brews up. Let's cook this thing fast.
You want to try and do it today? Who?
Yeah. Let's send somebody
I
today.
think
Do
we
that.
didn't send Zid.
Okay.
What potions do we have? We have some grand health.
Health is very important.
We have
Mana's
greater
very important.
mana.
What's...
Well, she has a good mana.
Yeah.
It's her health that's the problem.
Mm.
But that will be the hazard. And that will be the
special attack.
element. I
Yeah.
think we'll be okay.
Alright. Now, we need a way to burn exactly 1 time slot.
Just leave and come back.
Okay.
Here's our Grand Fire Tonic. Can replace it with an Ice Tonic, since we're not using it.
Mm-hmm. Well, since we're traveling... Oh, we haven't sent, who is that? Corsac.
We did,
Okay.
he's back already.
Hmm. Well, no reason not to talk to him, and,
In fact, we could send him. He's got some pretty good stats.
Mm-hmm. Well, the problem is still the poison potion that we have to wait that one turn for. But yeah, buy that for sure. What's the going rate for the 4th? 1200? Okay. These are an investment in the future, Wit.
Hell yeah.
We need them.
Buddy, even if they were worthless, I'm still buying them. Have you seen their fucking little faces?
I've seen their fucking little faces.
Thank you.
And we found Wit's weakness.
They are very cute.
And the best part of this is it's a shared weakness with Kuro.
Yeah, I know my wife. Why do you think we're such big fans of Slime Rancher together?
Yeah, but Kuro's more expressive of that. Hearing it from Wit is an experience.
It is more rare that I will do that sort of thing, but I learned it from watching her. Oh.
Okay, now we can open
our
up
hot
those,
chocolate.
Now we can open up those cauldrons.
We were gonna have hot chocolate, and then we didn't.
Alright, so there's the sight enhancer.
Oh, I don't like that it turned red like that. It makes me feel like it's irritated somehow. Didn't like that.
It's alright, it's not like we're putting it up for, Nice. It's not like we're putting it up for competition, it's alright.
Yeah, but I just don't like thinking about it. Okay.
We now have the poison and we now have the fire. It is poison fire, right?
Yes.
Then let's get out there and send somebody.
We gotta put stuff in this cauldron.
Alright. I gotta really think about this.
We should buy more fuel soon. Do we have any of the stuff we need right now?
We need more Sepulture Widows. That'll have to be tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the Dwarf Krakens. We still have 4 of them. Oh, we've got plenty. And do we have an Antler Jelly on us?
Antler Jelly? No.
What's that horned thing then on the left?
That's its little brother.
Alright. Well, we're going to need 1 Antler Jelly for the Grand Stamina Potion we're after. And we'll need the 9 Cauldron available to do it.
It'll be ready tomorrow.
Okay. As for the Grand Poison Cure, I'm still thinking about that one.
I think we are waiting on some ingredients.
Oh yeah, that's right. We need ingredients from the place we're sending whomever to. Yeah. I think that's the connection we needed. We needed to get through the poison sign to get the good poison cure, right? Is that how that shook out?
I think so.
Okay. Well, we can pump this thing full of mana potion in the meantime then. Oh, Jeezu. My god, that'll be some money.
I brought these even though nobody asked for them.
do some swapping then. How hard are you looking to go with this?
I'm looking to use up ingredients, that's all.
Well, you'll be 90-96 if you use one more of each, unless that was your last horn.
Yeah.
That's still really good. Yeah, use the small fuels. We gotta make room for bigger ones anyway. Or at the very least, they'll be less useful to us with these small ones.
Okay.
Alright.
And
Let him
now we
show
are going and sending
Send-
Corsac to the sulfur whatevers.
Yes.
Send them to the stink fields.
Alright. Excellent. Excellent. That'll get him through there. And he's got 18 health. So that's 2, 5, 24. Perfect. And a mana potion?
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think that counts. 5, 6. Even if it does, it's 7.
We got it.
Do we have
We
the
got
money
it.
for this?
350. Yes, we do. The sign did count, and we're gonna beat this.
Goodbye, Corsac.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes,
That's
yes.
very exciting.
All right. Before we wrap up, I'd like to get us set up for the next set of cookings, which will mean him coming back.
That won't be
And-
until tomorrow. I think it's a long trip.
Right.
Since we're all cooking drugs here, when the hell do I get you and Alpha to fucking pay me to cooking meth?
No thank you.
After New Year's, let's get through the holiday craziness first.
Indeed.
Yeah, meth always hits different when the new year starts.
All right, so I'm guessing it's too late to open the shop.
Yes, it is.
Okay, then. We're at 7% stress. Do we want to just slap it out?
Reduces stress by 10, plus an additional 10 for each skipped time slot.
Okay, so if we wanted to, we could still do something constructive with this time slot. But is there anything?
Could we?
Well, we can do this. Are there any yellows we wish to expand upon?
Yes.
Oh yeah, good. What are we willing to sacrifice for? Well, it's gotta. But do we want to?
Yes.
We can do this. Is this okay? Because
What's your worry?
my worry is feeding it something of a different color entirely. Or is it? Or are those all greens you're feeding it?
It's anything. It's anything.
Okay.
Actually, what I would be interested to see if the times you feed it things that are of its color, is it somehow more effective than just the number of Magimans you fed it, but I think it's probably not.
Okay. Wait. That's a 24, right? That thing you just dropped in it?
Mhm.
I think that went up by 48. I think it doubled the Magimans.
That's
being the same
interesting.
color. If you wanted to science this, can I see that golem diamond?
It's got a yellow in it.
That should give 36 if you feel like the experiment, doubling the yellows. No, that was 48. It doubled everything because I'm guessing because it contained yellow. And that cocoon on the left
I'm saving
should.
that as a gift for Muckluck.
Oh, my point being, if you were to feed it that, it should only be 12 because it contains no yellow. That's what I think I've been observing. Seems like it'll just double all the Magimins if it has the right color. Well, that was the base, so that should just be 24.
I know, I'm just giving the stuff that it
Yeah, no,
doesn't matter that much to me to get more of them, but
yeah, no, I'm just watching this down.
I wonder what the science is. Oh, look. Duh, matching colors count for double.
The quantity of Magimins required to increase your slime's output. Matching colors count for double. And that appears to apply, from what I just saw, that appears to apply for anything that's got the same color. Not necessarily a pure, but the same color. It'll take the total of Magimins, no matter what color, and double that. So that would be an 80 if you were to drop that into green or yellow. That would be an 80 if you were to drop it into red or green.
I wonder what the science is between how many, what its like base price is.
Not sure.
Because they're both 40s.
Mm.
Although one is bronze rarity and one is silver rarity. So that's a possibility.
Maybe.
Alright, I'm going to progress to the next day.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get some setup in so we don't have to think about it all week. It's just there for us. She's in danger, and it's my fault.
Oh, I think he's referring to the shark daddy who threatened us.
Mm.
We're not calling him Shark Daddy.
Are you sure? Do you remember what he looks like?
I remember what he looks like, but I'm still morally opposed to this.
Well, wait till you see this.
Oh,
Cheers.
the whole town seems on edge since Boss Finn started throwing his weight around. Have you noticed?
I've noticed that you seem concerned.
Shouldn't I be? Roxanne's bark was always worse than her bite. Corsac was more misanthropic than malicious. But something about this guy feels different, Owl. What if I don't have what it takes?
That's Uncle Owl to you. I'm sorry, excuse me. I wouldn't worry about that. I'm certain you're more than capable, and well, it's awful that you're in this situation, that's for certain. For certain. But
It's his fault.
But really, it isn't anyone's fault, per se. And,
It's his fault.
wait, what was the question again?
What is going on with you? You seem less articulate than usual.
Well, I don't like seeing you this way. I suppose I've grown accustomed to your bravado. It's made it easier to ignore the full gravity of your situation. A situation for which I'm, well, partly to blame. Just a little. Just a little.
How so?
You must have guessed by now, or at least suspected. My name, my true name, it isn't Owl. It's Oswald.
Okay, so this is a game for children. What? Uncle Oswald? It's really you, isn't it?
We knew it from the beginning.
Yeah,
I'm afraid so.
I think they want you to have figured it out. They're not trying to, like, gone girl you. But how? How is that possible?
Quite a story, but most of what I've told it is true. My debt had grown beyond my control. I was desperate for money. So I set out for Maven's castle. And I made it, Sylvia. Thanks to my potions, I was the first in decades to set foot there. But I set that foot right in a booby. Trap. Some strange runic circle, charged with transmogrifying magics. One moment I was a handsome, broad-shouldered gentleman with a winning smile and a gigantic ego, and quite tall.
Good grief.
Good grief. And the next moment I was this. I was horrified and confused. I could think of nothing else but how to undo my transformation. I fled that place and returned to the shop. And that's when I realized everyone believed I was dead. Everyone, including a certain debt collector. And despite my unusual circumstances, I breathed a sigh of relief because I finally felt safe.
How nice for you. Less great for me, though.
Putting you in my will, I thought I was doing a good thing, a generous thing. I just didn't think it through. You must know that's true. As desperate as I was, I never would have chosen to burden you with all this.
Then you should have told me this sooner. You should have been honest. And you definitely should have spoken up when Helene came for me.
You're right. You're right about that. I regret my inaction at that moment, Sylvia. More than I can say.
If I were smart, I'd turn you over to her right now. This debt is your responsibility. I shouldn't even be in this mess. But I've invested so much in this shop. It's mine now. And I won't let Helene repossess it over your breach of contract.
Look at that look on her face.
The animators probably had a lot of fun with that.
Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you for not handing me over to her. For giving me another chance.
I didn't say anything about giving you another chance. The last thing I need around here is a business partner who's been lying to my face. Owl.
But Sylvia...
I'm going to beat Boss Fen. I'm going to pay off this debt to save myself and my shop from the clutches of the bank. And I'm going to do it on my own.
Drama.
No big deal, though. Turns out in every way that matters, I've been on my own from the start.
No, that isn't... I understand. I suppose I'll give you some space.
Drama, llama.
My God.
Well, that didn't go great.
An unseasonable heat wave has left warm substances less appealing than usual. Hero chef Enric the Emulsifier has devoted guild resources from a mountaintop encampment to support his fishing expedition in the falls. I'm AlphaStar DX, and fuck the national nightly news. Alright. Here's what we're gonna have to do for next time, then. So... Corsac... Claim goods...
If he's even back yet.
And pray for the thing we needed.
Which was... Does anyone remember?
It was something to cook up the Grand Potion Cure.
Let me look at, Sulphur Falls?
Yeah.
Sulfuric Falls?
Cook up Grand Poison Cure. And what was our thing about the...
We wouldn't mind the acid rutabaga for something.
Cook up Grand Thunder Tonic using Watchdog, Daisies, and... What was that good pure green that we have? It is...
Oh, and the creeping mildew.
The... fucking what? What now? What are the hallucinatory mushrooms again? Are they green? What?
Hallucinatory mushrooms are yellow.
They're yellow. Okay. Alright, that's no good to us then. Mandragon Root, Reef Radish, Banshee's Bloody Tongue. What was our strongest green again?
Mandragon root, I think.
which is the 30. Okay, cool. Alright, so let me take a quick cursory look. And that would be a 1648 times, so it would be 32 each time we did that. So we could be 128 short if we did 4. And then 4 of those will get us back 120. So that's 64 plus 120 is 184 against 192, total of 376,
If someone
which
turns into the Twitch stream right now, they're gonna think that we're a numbers station.
would put us nicely into 376 in 8 ingredients. Oh, that's fucking good. All right.
All that and what you come with is that's fucking good?
Yep.
Christ. Let me out of here.
Stay masculine with the tit wanks.
Oh. Yeah, he's not wrong, I guess. This has been AlphaWit Thursday, and I'm ready for it to not be Thursday anymore. Good night to my co-hosts.
We'll see you in 2 weeks, people.
That's right, the American holiday. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.